Well, many Southeast Texans are still in the dark. Energy says half of the power outages will be restored by this evening. Energy tells 12 News it's working around the clock to restore power. Here are some of those numbers of the homes without electricity. Jefferson is over 2,000. Orange County is a little over 1,700. Hardin County has 546 without power. That number has changed since we were on daybreak. And Tyler County is over 1,300. Now, some of the counties such as Jefferson, Hardin, and Tyler have decreased since this morning. We spoke with Energy Texas CEO Eliezer Villamontes. He says right now crews are working overtime to get the lights back on.
We are at that phase where we're making sure that we ensure that the grid is stable, that we're picking up the transmission lines, the high voltage line, so that we're able to restore as many customers as quickly as we can as we start shifting into the neighborhood line.
Belmontes says when a storm knocks out power, the top priority is to get critical infrastructure like hospitals and police stations up and running. After critical infrastructure is back online, the next step is to move to restoring power to everyone else. Energy says half of the power outages will be restored by this evening. The rest will be back up Sunday. On Bolivar, Highway 87 has reopened. The road near Highway 124 was closed while energy and textile crews cleaned up debris. The storm surge pushed rocks, barriers, and bulks of seaweed onto the highway. Strong winds also toppled power lines. The mess made it dangerous and nearly impossible for drivers to get through. We spoke with a man from Dallas who was vacationing at the beach. After his Airbnb lost power, he was stuck in the heat. Cameron Thompson said he finally decided to move to a hotel.
Once the power went out, we stayed there the whole day and then left and got here. It wasn't that scary. It was still kind of cool. We was high up anyway. They got the houses high up, so it was cool. I wasn't really too worried about it hitting us or nothing.
More than 6,000 people remain without power in Galveston County this morning. 12 News will continue covering the impacts of Hurricane Beryl. Make sure you stick with us on air and online for those updates.